Hello, and welcome back to some more Mimic Logic. Standard level 3. Alright, the bottom row has a Mimic. Diagonal down left is a Mimic. Diagonal up right is safe. Bottom row is safe, so these two contradict. Down left is a Mimic. Box on the right is a Mimic. There are only two Mimics, and there are two chests. Actually, yeah, there are two chests saying that the bottom right is a Mimic. Okay.
So no matter what, bottom right is definitely a mimic.
So yeah. Which means that would have to be a Mimic. X's are Mimics and O's are safe, right?
Yep, and then everything else is accurate.
Safe. Open all up. No Mimic among the red boxes. Self-fulfilling prophecy. No Mimic among the blues. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Top row has a Mimic. There's no Mimic among the blues. Okay, wait. Top row has at least one Mimic. So if this is true, one of these would have to be false.
At least one has to be false.
Bottom row contains no Mimics. Mimic among the black boxes.
Okay, if bottom left is true,
then this is true. Then that's a Mimic. Then that's true. Then that's true. Because those two agree with each other.
Which means the top left has to be a Mimic. And
so
that's if the bottom left is correct.
So if the bottom left is false,
then it tells us nothing, unfortunately.
Bottom row contains no Mimics. There is a Mimic among the black boxes.
Okay. Unfortunately, it becomes impossible to tell if the top right one is true.
Yeah.
Which means it's possible to tell if the middle one is true.
Alright. I say, let's try with the top left. No Mimic among the red boxes. Boom. No Mimics among the blues. Bottom row contains no Mimic. False. And then false. So top left could be true.
Okay.
But if it's false, that doesn't tell anything about anything else except that this one is true.
Yes. And it was true in both instances. What's that? No, it wasn't.
Box on the left is a Mimic. There's no Mimic among the blue boxes. No, the left one has to be true. Because either the top left is false, in which case the left one is true, or the top left one is true, in which case it has to be true. So the far left one has to be correct. The top row must contain at least one Mimic. Box on the left is a Mimic. And also the middle one and the far right one of them has to be false.
Right. Can we be certain which one?
See, like, middle and top right say the same thing. So if they are both false, then this one also has to be false.
Okay. Then they are both true.
They are both true. So this one is false. Top row has to contain a Mimic, so this one has to be false. No Mimic among the blue. There is a Mimic among the black boxes. Bottom row contains no Mimics is true because we already have two Mimics.
Okay, and that was the way that led us when we started with the bottom left is true. So I think that has to be perfectly true.
Mimic. So I'm eating cherry tomatoes. They're really yummy. Yay, one shots.
And she didn't waste her time with useless magic.
There's no mimic among red, no mimic among red, no mimic among blue, no mimic among red, so these all have to be true. There is a mimic among the black boxes, which means that there is a mimic among the blue boxes. Diagonal up left is a mimic, that is false. The bottom row has at least one mimic, that's true.
Good. Nice and straightforward.
Ooh, what was that blue thingy?
Blue mana? Uh-oh.
Not attacking for much. Yeah, attack magic, deal 3 damage. You got it. 0 mimics are hiding in red boxes. That could be true or false. Exactly 1 is in a blue box, 0 are in red. So these two agree with each other. And they
You know what? Here, let's start with the bottom right one, because that's gives us the most information to work with. Let's assume the bottom right is true.
Then these both have to be false, which means this has to be false as well, because 0 mimics are hiding in red, 0 mimics are hiding in red.
Okay, so that means that
this one has to be false.
And it can't be, yeah.
Those two have to be true. So this has to be true, because otherwise there'd be 2 mimics in blue boxes.
Yep. Middle one is true.
Mm-hmm.
And is bottom left.
Which means this has to be false, because there's a second mimic.
Yep.
It's nice that the only times we failed this are either intentionally or if we misread them.
Yeah.
We've never just completely missed on logic. We've misread, but that's slightly different. According to me.
No, I agree entirely. Why did you go to the top right to eat your candy?
Because I misclicked on eat your candy. Bottom row has a mimic. 0 mimics on red. There's a mimic among the black boxes. Top row is save.
So the bottom two disagree.
I mean, somewhat, yeah. Also, the center and bottom left disagree. Bottom row has to have at least 1 mimic, because one of those two has to be a mimic.
Mm-hmm.
Top row is safe, so this stands for itself.
Yeah.
Which means that standing for itself changes how this looks. There's a mimic on the black boxes. Okay.
Let's assume the middle is true.
So if that's true, then that's true, then that's false. No. Because the top left and the middle left would... No. Right. Either that's false and that's true, or that's true and that's false. So if we assume that this one is false, false, box on the right is a mimic, true. There is a mimic among the blue, true, then this would have to be true. But the other way also works. And there's no real easy way to tell for certain.
Yeah.
So all we have are that those two have to be true, and the rest are just a mystery.
I think we gotta just take the two and move on. Watch as it turns out one of them was a what do you call it?
Oh, yeah. Well, we aren't going to get the bonus for opening up a lot of chests. The attack magic didn't quite help enough. Attack magic, please! Whatever, if one B9.
Full heal.
Yep.
Remember, optimize gear first. What is the novice staff, out of curiosity?
Attack +6, which is less than our bow.
Okay.
+5 attack. 3 mimics from here on. Top 2 agree, those 2 agree. Diagonal down right, it's danger. Okay, if this one is true, then this is false, but this is true. Go down right is safe. False. So this is true. So that's false.
The far right is also false.
Okay, so
So that means top left is false.
false, so that's false. Is a mimic. Yeah, so false, false, so boom. Is it a mimic? So that's safe. That's safe. Is a mimic. Right, right. Down right is a mimic. True. And that's 3. Yeah.
Perfect.
A lot of money. The hell down left is a mimic. Down left is safe. Down right is safe. No, down left. Okay, so these two agree. There's a mimic among the red boxes. That has to be true. Because if it's false, it's true. Down right is safe. Down left is safe. Down left is a mimic. That's false. Is safe? Yes. There's no mimic among the black boxes. That's false. There's no mimic among the black boxes. That is false because that one is already a mimic.
Yep.
Correct. Cat candy up. There is no sleeping box. There's no mimic among the red boxes. But there is a mimic among the blue, none among the black boxes, none among the red boxes. These two disagree. And we don't know what...
Which means the top right is true.
There is a mimic among... Yes.
Okay.
So, these two say the same thing.
Okay.
This one stands by itself. And this one is the same as the... Yeah, left one. So, let's say it's true that there's no mimic among the reds. That means that there's no mimic among the reds. That means 3 of these 4 have to be false. Which means mimic, mimic...
And bottom right has to be false. Would have to be false in that case.
Yeah. So, like,
right.
It could be like that. But if top left is false, then this is false. Which means only one of these has to be false. Which would be that. Oh no, the bottom row contains no mimics. Would then still have to be false.
Why?
Because if that...
Oh,
Because...
yeah.
Yeah, only one is... So...
Yep.
I'm going to believe this is true.
Yep, that sounds true. And we know that Yep. What are you? What?
What?
We 3 mimics.
Oh, right. False, false, false. True. That, yes?
Yes.
Da-da. Top left is true. Eventually, we're just bound to get into a situation where it's like all of the chests are asleep. It's like no easy way of telling. Bottom row is safe. There's Mimic among red. Top row is danger. Top row is danger. No Mimic among the red boxes. No among blue. Okay, so these two are lying, which means the bottom row has to contain a Mimic.
And we already know that the bottom right has to be true.
Yes. So that has to be false. So those two are agreeing. Top row has at least one Mimic. We know that's true now. There's a Mimic among the red boxes. Would have to be false. Wait. There is no Mimic among the red boxes. That could be false, and that could be true. We don't know which one is true and which one is false.
Correct.
Ooh, we got some drugs.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
One Mimic is hiding in a black box. Specifically one. So both of these say the exact same thing. So they could both be true, and the last one, down up left, is safe. No. Down up, no. Wait. Oh, up left is safe. So these two are just saying each other are safe.
Mm-hmm.
The bottom row is safe. Two are in the black boxes. There's a Mimic among the red boxes.
Alright, let's assume the bottom right is true.
Okay. So that's false, that's false.
Which means bottom left is true, and left is true.
So bottom row contains no Mimics. That is true. So Mimic among the red boxes, that's false.
Okay.
That's 3.
Now let's assume the bottom right is false.
So not exactly 2 Mimics. There can't be 3. There could be 1 to make both of those true, and there would have to be exactly 1 for those to be true. There can't be 0.
Yeah. And then...
That's also a Mimic. Bottom row contains no Mimics is false.
Okay. Then it's the exact opposite of that. Or not the exact opposite of that, but... Huh,
This one?
interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Hooray.
No candy. We have optimal gear.
Come on, Mesa, help. A lot.
Oh no, our weapon is broken.
Optimize your gear.
Okay, so we could attack for 21, but that's not enough.
Do we have any
item.
healing items?
Yes. I don't think 16 health is enough. 26 might be enough. Is 26... I think 26 health is enough, right?
I hope so. Ooh,
Apparently not. Potion.
let's do it.
Time to
We're
die.
relying on Mesa.
Just shakes his head. So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
hello everybody and welcome to Mimic Logic. Box on the left is a mimic, there is a mimic among the black boxes, mimic among the blue boxes, no mimic among the blue boxes. The bottom row is safe, top right is a mimic, diagonal up left is a mimic. So that has to be false, that has to be true. That would have to be true. That is true. Bottom row contains no mimics, that is true. And then there's the question of one of these two at the top is true and one of them is false. I don't think we can properly determine which is which, however.
Correct, yeah.
However, this is also floor 1. We might as well just guess,
Sure.
and if we get it wrong, oh well.
Alright, let's guess.
Ta-da!
Hooray! Like, it's not just floor 1. It's chest 1 of floor 1.
Yes. Down left is safe. There's a mimic among the red boxes. Okay. That's interesting. So, these two disagree, but those two agree. There's no mimic among the black boxes. If that is true, it has to be false.
Correct.
Also, it has to be false because the top right and middle left disagree. Bottom row contains no mimics. Actually,
Okay,
that's
so
true.
we
Top row
know
has a
the
mimic.
So the top right has to be false.
Upright. What's the... Alright, so... That's false. That's true. That's true. Easy. Hey, Nesha does extra damage.
Yay, finally. For one run.
Really? We can't get that one extra damage? But I'm dealing 1. Hey look, the candy! Now we're dealing 6. There's no mimic among the black boxes. That's possible. Bottom row has a mimic. Bottom row has a mimic. Top row has a mimic. No mimic among the black boxes. Top row is safe. Top row is danger.
Okay, so middle is true. No matter what. Middle and top right are true no matter what.
Yeah. So either the top row contains no mimics, or it has at least 1 mimic, but it can't have at least 1 mimic? Oh no, it could have at least 1 mimic. No mimic among the black bosses. That could go either way. Oh, yeah, if top left... So, if the top row has a mimic, then that is false. That is false, that is false. Top left and right one are both false, as well as that one. So
The
these
top
have
row
to be
has-
false. So that's
Yep.
safe, and that's safe.
Yes.
Oh, cool, she heals us now.
Cool.
We're doing very little damage. She's really trying to help. Alright, let's listen in. I don't know what's with this random box at the bottom. 1 mimic is hiding in a red box, 1 mimic is hiding in a red box, 2 mimics are hiding in red boxes.
Okay.
So these 3 all
5 of
disagree
them
with
say-
each other.
5 of them say 1 mimic is in a red box. I think it's pretty obvious which ones are wrong.
This is like being back at like school and stuff, where it's like, oh, who did this? And like everyone points at one student.
Yeah.
Eat all the attacking candy. Defense candy might be more useful now, actually. There is a mimic among the red. That has to be true. There is a mimic among the red. That has to be true. So one of these is false. Dino down left is a mimic, and there is a mimic among the blue. There's no mimic among the blues. 2 mimics are in the red. Now up right is safe. That is safe. So it could be that 2 are in the red, and then all the blue boxes are safe. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. Or false and false, and then true and true.
So it's impossible to know which.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, yeah. Well, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, heals. I thought that matters too much because we're about to buy a full heal. Do we buy a full heal here? Yes. I feel like we just buy one of these. And that's it. 3 mimics from here on. Reds are safe. Mimic among the black boxes. No mimic among the red boxes, so those two agree. These two specifically disagree. There's a mimic among the reds. That disagrees with those. Mimic among the reds, mimic among the reds, mimic among the reds.
So 3 of them say yes, which means they have to all be true, because if they're all false, then the top right and middle would both have to be true.
Right. So there's...
So the right and top left are false.
But then... impossible to know which one of the other two is actually true.
Exactly.
Oh, cool, the ones stay.
Neat.
Box is safe. Red box is safe. Middle box danger. Up left is safe. There is a mimic among the black boxes. There's a mimic among the blue boxes, which is just saying that this is lying about this being a mimic.
Middle one is also false.
True. Which means that this is true, which means this is false.
Yeah.
Yes. Right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. I thought you said no, and I'm like, how?
No, I said yep.
Yep. Alright. Optimal gear. There's a mimic among the blue boxes, which just say so there's a mimic among the red. No mimic among the blue, which means that there is a mimic among the red, which means that there is no mimic among the blue.
Far left is correct.
Top row has a mimic. There's no mimic among... Yeah. There's no mimic among the blue. That's false. Get to the next floor and...
What do you mean no mimic among the blue is true?
Oh, right, yes. There's no mimic among the black boxes. I say keep at this.
Well, yeah, there's 3 mimics.
Yeah. I'm just, a little bit scared by the one on the right.
Yeah, I'm just saying there were 4 things we've marked correct. So the other three have to be mimics.
Like, that's the first time that we found a timed chest.
Yeah.
And, like, this game is already somewhat timed.
Here's the thing, though. It was false, so we wouldn't have died.
No, it was a mimic. So it would have been able to kill us. Oh, do you think that if we had actually waited that we would have gotten, like, a reward or something?
I don't know.
There's no mimic among the blue.
either
That
way,
has to be
alive.
false. Top row is safe. Top row is safe. Bottom
Sorry,
row-
why does that have to be false?
Because there's only one box that's not blue, and there have to be 3 mimics.
Oh, good point.
2 or 3 of the blue boxes have to be mimics.
Right, good point. Yes, sorry.
So if that one is safe, then that one is safe. Then that one is safe.
And the bottom
That
left
one is safe. And that one is danger.
Okay, that's if those are true.
So if that's danger, then that's danger.
And the
Then
bottom
that's
left is also
false.
danger. So it has to be the other way.
Safe, 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 false, false. Hyper sword. Interesting. Let's see if I mimic once. That sounds very tempting.
But candy sounds more tempting.
Bottom row has a mimic, down left is safe. Get to the next floor, you will die. There is no mimic among the red boxes. Left is safe. Left is safe.
Okay, again, let's just pick one and assume it to be true. Let's assume bottom left is true.
So that one is safe. So that one is safe. So that is false.
Bottom right is true. Top
So
left
that is false. Up left is safe. That's false. Isn't a mimic,
Yeah,
so that's
false.
false.
What?
Down left is not a mimic, but it is a mimic because it thinks that this one is not a mimic, but that one is a mimic.
Okay, so we know then the bottom left is false.
False, so that's false. So that is a mimic, so that is true. Bottom row has at least one mimic. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So again, I feel like
It's a
we should
mimic.
wait and find out.
You want to just sit and wait? Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was lying.
Knew it. Ooh, who's this red-haired guy?
Oh, it's a person selling lottery tickets.
Yum yum.
Meow, 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 meow.
You know, one of these days we should actually probably try taking one of those. The lottery tickets. Just
But
to find
today's
out
not the day.
what it's for.
Probably just a waste of money. Da 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 da. Okay. Leftmost column has one or more. That has to be true.
Which means
That's
top right
true.
is true. Yep.
That has to be true.
Yeah,
Bottom row
which means
has at least one mimic, which means the rightmost column does not have one or more mimics. So that's also false.
Wait, why would the middle one? Why would the bottom middle one be false? Because we don't know for
Because
sure
the bottom row has at least one mimic has to be true, but two of the three on the bottom
Oh.
say that same thing, so they
Right,
both have to
right.
be true.
Right.
Top
Okay.
row then contains no mimics.
Okay.
Bottom row is safe. Well, obviously those two are.
I mean, those can both be true.
Yeah.
Oh, hang
What?
on. If bottom middle. Sorry, no, I was thinking something, and then I realized it wasn't as, So if we assume that, then the other two have to be true.
Right, there's a mimic among the blue boxes, which has to be this one, which works with the. There is at least one mimic among the black boxes.
Yeah.
Leftmost column has one or more mimics. That is true. There's a mimic among the red boxes. That could be true. The top row has at least one mimic. So if that is true, then that is false, and that is true. But if that's false, then that is true, and that is false. So there's our three that we wanted.
And that's assuming that the top left is true.
But if that's false, then that is false. And then we don't know anything else. Except there is a mimic among the red boxes.
Yeah.
Leftmost column has one or more mimics. Yep.
Yeah.
If the rightmost column has
Middle,
one or more...
middle is true. Middle is true.
Yep. If the rightmost column has one or more mimics, then there is no mimic among the black boxes. Or if there's not a mimic among the black boxes, then the rightmost column can't. Okay, if this is true, then that's true, but that means this is false.
What?
Wait, no.
Yeah, if that
This
one
is
is false, then that one is true, which makes that one false, and there's no disagreement.
Right.
However,
But of
it would
course
mean
if
that
it's-
the bottom left, that the middle left would be wrong. So, yeah. And then bottom left is true.
Yeah, there is a mimic among the blue boxes, yes. If
So
that's
the
a mimic...
only things that have been consistently true in both ways are the entire right side column and the bottom left.
Okay, so
I-
the entire right side? No.
I mean, in the one when the top left was true, the far right side column and the bottom were all true.
Yes.
And when that was false,
Top row has a mimic. Bottom row contains... Bottom row contains no mimics, so one of these has to be false. Bottom row
the
contains
one
no
that
mimics,
is-
that is
yeah,
false.
yeah.
And then it's one mimic among these three. So it'd have to be... One of
Okay,
these
so-
two is false. So this one would have to be true. So that's false, and that would have to be true.
I see.
So the
Okay,
bottom right
so-
corner is not always the same.
Right. Okay, so then,
So we don't know about...
The only things we can be certain of are the ones you have.
Those.
Yeah. Unfortunate. And also only money. Huh.
So there is no mimic among the black boxes. The bottom row contains no mimics, bottom row contains no mimics. So we know one of these two is false, so either... But there's no other way to determine any of this, right? So there are two separate ways that say two different groups of three are fake.
Yeah. Top, middle, and bottom right disagree. So,
Yeah.
impossible to know.
These two agree.
And
this goes into that cycle.
yeah, that one goes in. That one is the same as the top middle.
Wait. Here's about something. If true, that's true. That's true. False. That's true. That's false.
Oh.
Yeah, if the top middle... Yeah, we had like a backwards L there, but these can't both be false.
Okay. Okay. So we know that then the top left one is false.
And then we know this one. So we know it has to be like this then.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Because
cool.
the other way failed because the top row would have to have had a mimic.
Right. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Big brain plays after we actually had a logic slip there.
Yeah.
Bottom row has one, left has one. Yeah, the difference in text, though, bottom row has at least one versus the leftmost column has one or more. Top row
Yeah.
is safe. Box below me is safe. Box on the right is danger. Box on the left is danger. So these two, one of them is a mimic.
Bottom
This one
left and
says
bottom
that this
middle
one is
agree.
safe, which says this is safe.
Yeah. And those disagree with the top left.
Mm-hmm. Which then also factors this one in. So if these are all safe, then that's danger. Leftmost column has one or more. Yes. Top row contains none. That's false. So it's this.
Okay.
And one of those is false, but we can't tell which, because they're self-contained.
Correct.
Green mana.
Oh, wow. Nace is getting lots of boosts. Come on, Nasa, heal us.
Zzz. There's no mimic among the blue boxes. There's none among red. Top row is one, redmost. This one was one more. None among the black boxes. One contains none. Okay. Nothing seems so obvious.
Alright, let's assume that the bottom left is true.
Leftmost column contains no mimics. So the top row has to have one, but there's none among the red boxes. So there's none among the black boxes, so that has to be safe. So there is a mimic among the blue boxes, in fact, all of them.
Bottom right is false.
Rightmost column has one or more. Is true. Box left is a mimic is false.
Okay, and that's all assuming the bottom left is true.
Yep.
So, let's find out Well, unfortunately, it doesn't really. Well, actually, no. Okay. If
Nibbles
bottom
column contains no mimics. There is no mimic among the red boxes. False.
and
No
bottom
mimic
right is
among the black boxes. False.
bottom right is true.
Which, this can't be the case because these two disagree with each other.
Okay, then we know what the answer was. We can just redo the logic again.
Leftmost column is safe. Black boxes are safe. False. False. Middlemost column has one or more. False.
Cool.
Is this, right?
Yep. Would you mind taking a look in relics? Like, let's take a look at everything affecting Nasa. She has 3 black books.
Damage plus 2 3 times.
So
And damage
6
plus 4
10.
once. Restoring 8 health and plus 2% chance.
And blue orb?
Blue rare item rate up.
Oh. Okay, never mind that. Cool.
Only 8 damage, huh? Yay, we healed! Box below me is danger. Box below me is safe. There is a mimic among the blue boxes. That has to be true. 0 hiding in blue boxes. That would then have to be false because we know there's a mimic in one of them. Box below me is safe. Yes. Box below me is danger. Yes. There's no mimic among the red boxes. This column has one or more. 2 mimics are hiding in red boxes. That could still happen. 0 mimics in black boxes. That is true. Box above me is a mimic. That is false. 2 mimics will be in red boxes. There's no mimic among the red boxes. Has to be false. Leftmost column has one or more. That's true.
Perfect.
Did you catch all that? Cool.
Yeah, would you like to take a breath?
No! Okay, recovery room. Optima.
Eat your candies.
No. 71. 5 attack candies. Let's eat all those. Go up to 43. Okay. Items.
No one here is healing you.
No, but we have items to heal.
So we should probably heal.
Also, this sword is... What's that? Plus 7?
Yeah.
That's plus 6. We do need a new weapon.
Yeah, so I'd say buy it, but don't sell unequipped.
Yeah.
Let's heal up.
Yeah. That'll bring us up to full, which we don't necessarily need right now. So I'd almost say... Wait, how much... We have definitely enough to buy all of this attack candy and maybe still buy a cure medium. Yeah,
Okay,
we could buy like 2.
let's buy the attack candies. Okay. Eat your candy.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Let me just see if there's... No, I think we keep that as is. All right. Cast the magic. That's what I was hoping for. Optimize gear. 52 attack. Item.
May as well use the fire scroll.
I mean, that's only 10 damage.
Okay, fair. Attack.
Okay, 33 damage. Yeah, no, we're fine. Yay, we win!
Yay.
And we get another power gem, right?
We get another amber thingy.
Now we have like 3 of these. Times upgraded 6. Level 4 has been unlocked, so next time I guess we'll go to level 4. We
Yum.
strengthen our starting gear? I don't think so. I think we just
Yeah, let's...
wait.
Yeah.
Well, did you have fun?
Yeah!
That's the spirit! Oh, by the way, watch out, Azura, that box is a mimic.